Hi everyone, we're going to learn about area today, and this is day 4 of your booklet. So the area is basically the amount of space that can fit inside the boundary of a shape. And there are two different kind of shapes that we're going to learn today. The first one you already know is a rectangle. And to find the area of a rectangle, all you have to do is take the length, multiply by the width. The second shape we're going to learn today is called a parallelogram. And the parallelogram has the formula base multiplied by the height. Okay, so this B here stands for base, and the H here stands for height. So the height of a parallelogram is basically this straight line from one of the vertices to the other side and makes a 90-degree angle with the other side. Okay, so you need to know these two formulas to help you do these questions here. Okay, so let's do them. We're going to find the area of the rectangle here for the first example. To find that, all we have to do is take the length, which is 9.1, multiplied by the width, which is 5, and you're going to get the answer 45.5 centimeter squared. Make sure you write the units as something squared. That's because we're trying to find the area. Okay. So next we're going to try to find the area of this square here, and since the square has all sides the same, so this will be 7.2 centimeters as well. All we have to do is do the same thing, 7.2 multiplied by 7.2, and you will get 51.84. In this case, it will be centimeters squared again. Okay. The next one here is a parallelogram, so we're going to use the formula base times the height. So the base here is 11.2 multiplied by the height, which is 8, and you're going to get 89.6 centimeters squared. Okay. All right, let's do a few more here. I'm just going to do these. So area of this one will be just 3.2 times 3.2 because it's a square, and you're going to get 10.24 centimeters squared. The area of this one here is base multiplied by the height, so 17 multiplied by 15.1, 256.7 centimeters squared. And the last one here we have is rectangle, so it'll be 18.3 multiplied by 7.5, and you're going to get 137.25 centimeters squared. Okay, so these are pretty easy ones. Now let's look at a few that's a little bit more challenging. Question 2 says the area of a rectangle is 36 centimeters squared. If the length is 8 centimeters, what's the width? Okay, so we have a rectangle here like this, and we know that the area of this rectangle is 36 centimeters squared. Okay, so we know that this whole space here inside is 36 centimeters squared. We also are told that the length is 8 centimeters, so this is 8 centimeters, and we're trying to find out the width. Well, in order to get the width, it's pretty easy because all you have to do is take the area at 36 and divide that by the length, which is 8, right? And you're going to get the answer 4.5 centimeters. So therefore the width is 4.5 centimeters. Okay. Okay, let's do a couple more. This time it tells you to find the perimeter and the area of the of each of the following shape. So remember, the word perimeter means that you're trying to find the outside distance along the border of a shape, and the area is asking you how much space is inside the shape. Okay, so let's do that. So first we find the perimeter of this rectangle, which is just add up all the sides, so it would be 7.9 plus 4.3 plus 7.9 plus 4.3. Okay, and you're going to get 24.4 centimeters. Now go on to find the area. The area is length times width, so it'll be 7.9 times 4.3, and you're going to get 33.97 centimeter squared. Okay. Okay. We move on to B. It's a parallelogram, so we do exactly the same thing. We do 14.1, which is this side, plus 13.2, which is this side here, plus 14.1, which is the top, plus 13.2, which is the last side there. And we're going to have 40.5 centimeters. To find the area, again, we're trying to find out how much space is inside, so we do the base times the height. In this case, the base is 14.1. The height is 12, okay, because that's the height right there. And the answer here will be 169.2. What should the units be? Well, it should be centimeter squared. Okay. All right. The fourth question gives us two different shapes, and they want us to find out the area of all of this space that's inside this shape. Okay? So what we're going to do is basically break it down into two parts. Okay? So we're going to find, to find the area, we're going to find the area of this guy here, and then to find the area of this guy. So it'll be 1 plus 2. The area of the first shape is a rectangle, so that's easy. That's just length times width, right? Plus the area of the second shape, that's a parallelogram, so that's just base times height, so it'll be 7.3 times 9, right? And if you just do that, you're going to get 91 plus 65.7, which is 156.7 meters squared. Okay. And for our last question, it says you want to put a new carpet in your living room, which measures 5.4 meters by 4.7 meters. So let's draw our carpet, which is usually in the form of a rectangle. We know that the length is 5.4 meters and the width is 4.7 meters. And the question is, how many square meters of carpet will you need to buy? Well, square meters implies that you need to find the area. So that means we have to do 5.4 multiplied by 4.7, and you will get the answer 25.38 meters squared. And that's how you can find how much carpet that you need to buy.